Good morning, Anne from Sweden here. Today we are going to continue with preparation for Christmas. So we have going to have some decoration on these pockets here. They're really easy to do. I'm going to show you how we are going to do them. I'm going to move that one. So you have, as you've seen here, the middle of the paper, like that, here. And then you cut it right there. You can begin to cut it over there. You see, you can move it like that. And then you fold it in the width you want to have. So, voila. So I have some small pieces leftovers here. So I think we're going to have some borders over there. So you're welcome to my channel. Here is early in the morning, really early. It's 6 o'clock here in Sweden. And we are left a little bit of the inked border. So and welcome to all of you who sign up to my coffee. Wow! I shared my link for all the what I'm saying. My free tags. Wow! So many of you went in and collect my free tags. But I'm a little bit disappointed because no one of you paid me anything. Okay, I know it's free, but I am a poor woman, so I have been really happy if you wanted to give me €1. Okay, that's the way it is. Maybe you are poorer than me. I really don't know. So we are going to have that over there as well. So there we have. So my friends, yeah, There we go. And we are going to make some tags. I think I'm going to make them of book page. I think we are going to glue. It's a really old book. It's really sturdy, and you see how nicely it have been in the border over here. I wonder if it's enough. No, we take 2. So there we go. Let me see here if we can have. Let's see there. Yeah, we cut off the borders, so we only have the text. I have to take it easy. It's really old paper, you see. Is it too old, you cannot handle it at all. Then you have to glue it on something to make it firmer. So, if we are going to have one big yep, we do that. We are cutting it off here. And we cut it off there. So, now we have only text. And then we are going to have some mark. There we have. I think it's enough. There. And over there. So. Yeah, good. And we're going to glue down here. So, and we do the same over here. So, yeah. we make one more over there. So we do like this, so we know where we are going to cut it. Then we see how the length of this one. We see we are going to cut it off. We have this one. We keep that length. And this one we are keeping it we do that. We can always do some adjustment later on. So you're going to have some glue over here. There. So then we have the big one over here, like that, voila. And we have another one over here. We are just decide to how the length. Sorry. Yeah, I think we're going to do that like this. So. Yeah. And then you can always have a small one over here if you want to. We see. We're going to save it over there. So, what are we going to do? I was going to use them for, I have some misprinted. Do you say that? When something are bad printed. Let's see what else we have over here. Those was from last year. Christmas. But we can take some so we keep it here. Red dots, yeah. And we will take some ink and the border over here. So the same over here. There. There we go. So and we are going to keep them as a journal card or not as a tag. So now we have to decide what to do else with them. So now we have 2 cards to our pockets like that. There we go. So, and I have a page from Daphne's. It's a little Christmas thing. So you can always cut out and glue. You see here are, do you see there, a basket with full of, there, a basket full of numbers. We do that. So we are going to have a lot of numbers, right? I haven't decided yet what kind of numbers I am going to have this year. You tell me. There we go. Just a really length. So. And what are we going to do over there? Maybe we are going to have some decoupage. You have, yeah, we do that. So, and the dots is visible. And we are letting it dry. No. So we have to let it dry a little bit over there. You see? So. Next we are going to make pockets. As you know, I made 2 pages with decoupage, and I was thinking to have them in the middle of my journal. And we are going to fold this as well. There. So they will end in different sides. We can pretend that we have here. We are folding it like this, and then this will be here. No, it will be this one over there. And then you have the other another page. You can take this one. So you glue it down. So you're going to have Santa over here. You have a page with the branches, berries. Then you have some dots maybe. And you have print something over there. And then you have this one. So a lot of color. I think. So we are going to cut off all the excess here. So. We have to enforce a little bit more with glue. So now we are going to measure. We are going to have it as a traveler notebook size. So and we are going to cut it. You see here. You see if it manages. Yeah. Look. Yeah, look good. There we go. And we have one over there and one over there. Now we see. Yeah, it will be good, it fits. Yes. And we leave it like that. You can always cover it with some other page. Let's see so it turns out straight. So. So that was one idea. And next idea is you have a door, or what you call it. I'll show you. Like that. And you can put something in here. I was thinking to have some, maybe some tags. The question is, are we going to use those one here? Ta-da. see, have we something else printed in the other side? No. There. So you can put something in here, small pieces. Or we are using some of those, you see, through velum paper. So you can see through it like that. I think so. We are going to use the velum. And I use velum that are slightly used. So I think we're going to have two, one there and one here. So, and we are cutting it off here. So we have two similar pockets. As you know, vellum and glue are not friends, you know. So they're always nice to have some stitches, but we are going to glue it this time now. There. So we have it here, over here. So we can close the doors. Yep. And the other one. There. I think it will be nice. So it have to dry, but we take the small ones over there. We have those here. My Santa. And here. And we are going to have a closure over here. I think we are going to take there, and we have the middle over here. So, and we are going to have half of, we take 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, so we have the holes over here, and we have some binding. Let's see, we do that. See, we are going to use the big one. So we see, I had my where did I have it? I think I have it over here. Let's see which color we are going to use. I think we're going to use white, because the red is not red. I think we can have some color on it, so it's not that shiny. So I have to see how many minutes we are. 40 minutes. Okay. So, and then we are going to use some binding. I have bought different colors. Maybe we are going to use red. We can always change it if we want to pink. So now I am going to have some small tags over here. Tags we made last time, just book page and napkins. Let's see, what else do we have? Some more small? No. We can take this one over here. So, and then we are going to the most simplest closure. Easy to do. I have to check my coffee if I have this one for free. So, And you always can place it in your journal on the page like that. And you can always do with hinges, so you can stuff here back with even bigger tags. We have some big tags over here, so and I wanted to make some big tags. I was thinking we are going to do like this, maybe. Yeah, we do that. It's not that, it's 100 in GSM. Cut, cut. So, it's good to keep the handiwork alive, because I have made a lot of things on the computer. And then it's only you use your printer and print out, and you just don't do something else. It's another feeling when you do it like this, a handiwork, if you understand what I mean. And good for your brain as well. There are a lot of what you say, investigation about your brain, and you do something, crafting some, as we do now. Keep your brain healthy, I think. As you know, I told you before, I got severe burnout to 2016, and I'm not quite well yet, but you know, when you have severe burnout, your brain is fucked up, really. I couldn't read a book, don't look at telly or anything. It was really awful. So we take this one. So there we go. We take the big one. The life is not good, then you are so sick. if you don't can do things you used to do. Yeah, yep, there we go. We can have it on the page like that. Yeah, what are we going to else to do today? Let's see. We can always take this together. There. And you can attach it like that. In the middle, or I was thinking we're going to have something there. Maybe. Let's see. A small border. Are we going to use red, or we are going to use pink? That's the question. Do you know that? And we have some of those leftovers. Yeah, we do that. So we have a pocket there. There are always small pieces left over you can use. Oh. There. So now can we use all the small I have tags here that is really small, you see here. Let's see if I could. It's homemade, yeah. And let's see if we have some. Here we have. It's not that small. It's about food. Here are some. Let's see what else I have. I really don't like it. I really don't know why I keep it. Let's see. What have we here? We have autumnaces, autumn. We see, maybe we have some Christmas. It all is autumn. But we can take, those are natural. So they are fit everywhere, don't you think? So let's see what else we have. We have a no. There. So it have to be enough today, right? So they're my friends. We made today pockets. We made big pockets. You can attach on your page like that. And you have some decoration there, or you just cut off a little bit so you have the page untouched. And then we made this little piece here, decorated some tags. Artemis's tickets and some, yeah. And then we made this stuffed. Oh God. We made this stuffed. Yeah. What we call it, envelope, doors, and with velum, so we have some see-through. Yep. You glue it on your page like that, and then you have big ones over here. Yeah, that was for today. So I'm grateful you are watching my channel. So have a nice day, my girls and gents.